Located in Clinton, Tennessee is the Museum of Appalachia, founded in 1969 by John Rice Irwin. It took him over half a century to gather all of these beautiful items of Appalachia, and I believe it's one of the best museums I've ever seen in my life. It's well worth the money, it's well worth the stop. So I took some videos and let's check it out, but if you're ever in the area, definitely go see for yourself.
You are sweet.
Hi, what's your name? Oh, is that right? Okay. Hi, kitty.
Adorable.
Okay, so we are taking the self-guided tour, and it is $18 a person, or you get a discount for military or AAA, and we got a AAA discount. It was like $30 for both of us. And we have, this is our official tour map, and we're trying to figure out our first spot. Okay, so the number one spot we already been into, that's where we paid for our tickets. And number two is the Tom Cassidy house. The smallest dwelling at the museum was moved here in 2007 from nearby Beard Valley in Union County, Tennessee. This tiny structure was home to an old bachelor who said, "I've got this little cot in here, a chair, a stove for heat and cooking, a frying pan, a bean pot, and an old dresser, my fiddle, and my pistol. What more does a man need?" He was a simple kind of man. Could you imagine? We just stayed in a tiny house this weekend, and I don't know if I could live in that, what we was staying in.
No.
And imagine this, even smaller. It's small, so the stove for heat, it probably really kept warm during the winter, you know? The Gwen Sharp Playhouse. How cute is this? Original photo of it.
Dolls over here.
Is there? Oh, wow. I like how they have this in different sections.
Mm-hmm.
Children of Appalachia, Indians of Appalachia. Jim Russell, fiddler and builder of this building. When I think of Appalachia, I think of the music that they make.
Yeah. I love banjos.
They were so poor, and to have a good time, they played their music.
That one's made out of a ham can.
Oh my goodness.
How creative is that?
That really is. A hubcap.
Oh my gosh.
It says this pump organ was ordered from a Sears catalog for about $60, And it's around 75 to 100 years old. You could buy anything from that Sears catalog.
Right. Houses, organs.
Exactly. Oh, look in here. You see? Little people. Plants and herbs for home doctoring. And I just read a really interesting book on the herbalism of Appalachia, and it was amazing. They talked a lot about ginseng. Lamb's ear. That's what I want to grow. Like if you get a wound or whatever, you can use it as a Band-Aid. And you can use it as toilet paper in the woods. Jail cells. These two jail cells, dated 1874, each designed to hold 4 prisoners, were used in the small East Tennessee town of Madisonville. On December 20, 1917, Will Upton and his uncle Drew Upton were taken from one of these and hanged as they sang "I'm Coming Home." Oh wow. 4 prisoners per jail cell? Oh my goodness. I know it's dark, guys, but I feel like I would go mentally insane.
Yeah, that's wow.
Check out this old storefront. Isn't this so cute? Yes, I'd like a pound of rice and some coffee beans. Tower clock from Clinton Courthouse, 16 miles southwest of the museum, built in 1892 and rebuilt in 1937. Cedar Creek Charlie. Look at his house. He sounds like he had such a big personality. How creative. His whole house was in polka dots. Okay, so I need to tell you guys something. There was a family that just walked in, but prior to that, there is no one, and we heard footsteps, tons of noise in here. And I just know there is a lot of energy attached to these objects.
I think that guy came alive.
Ooh, maybe you did. So we're trying to figure out what these signs are, but these were probably on the side of the road in like the country, because
It's creepy.
we've seen a lot of weird
We've
signs.
seen some weird religious signs.
So basically, this building that we're in right now is all about the coal miner who spread the word across the nation and beyond. And it shows how he erected all of these signs. His name was Harrison H. Mays. This is the Mark Twain family cabin, and moved here from Possum Trot, Tennessee, once served as the home of Mark Twain's parents and some of their children. The famous writer was born some 5 months after the family left Tennessee in 1835. They had several children living here too.
There's enough stairs, but you can't.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
So there might be more space up there.
Yeah, there probably was. The McClung House was built a few miles southwest of Knoxville on what later came to be known as Clinkston Pike, U.S. Highway 70. It is thought to have been built in the 1790s by the McClungs, who later became one of East Tennessee's most prominent families. Tradition has it that this house was used as a hospital for wounded soldiers during the Civil War.
Roosters just yelling.
Yeah, they are. So if this was used as a hospital, there's probably a lot of leftover energy. This is actually quite nice.
It is.
Look, they could play music and everything. So we noticed that Daniel was kind of spelt a little weird. It said one-room dirt-floored structure was used by 20th Century Fox as the frontier home of Daniel Boone and the TV series for CBS called Young Daniel Boone. This cabin was built in the New River section of Anderson County in the early 1800s. Irwin's Chapel Log Church, established 1840. Wow.